What is up, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So we're talking about transfers today, and the player that we'll be discussing in this particular video will be the PSG right back in the form of Thomas Meunier, and he has been heavily linked with Arsenal in the last couple of days or so. We do know that we need to bring in some players. We've repeated ourselves over and over again, and essentially we know that improvements are needed, especially after the collapse in the Europa League final, which wasn't so great to view as an Arsenal fan. The collapse was absolutely abysmal. Didn't bring you a video in regards to that, really. I didn't feel the need to actually make a video purely because we all know what the result was, and I would have just been repeating what you guys would have known. But in terms of the Thomas Meunier transfer, we are heavily linked with a 27-year-old, soon to be a 28-year-old right back who has been playing at PSG since 2016. He is an Unai Emery signing from PSG, of course, so Unai Emery is very, very familiar with this particular player. Would he bring anything else to the team? Yes, maybe. He will certainly bring some competition to Hector Bellerin. We know that Lichtsteiner has also left the club. He recently put out a statement saying that he's essentially moving on, finding a new challenge after one season at Arsenal. Served well. Wasn't really the player that we wanted to sign, obviously. Not the type of player that we wanted to bring at the club, but his wealth of experience, I do believe, contributed to the improvement that we saw in Hector Bellerin before he got injured. But that's another story for another video. But in terms of Thomas Meunier, as mentioned, is born in 1991, 27 years old, moved to PSG back in 2016, and essentially has been a bit part player in Thomas Tuchel's team this season. But he's an extremely powerful right back who's also versatile and can be deployed as a wing back, as well as he can also play on the right hand side of midfield. So he will certainly be a player that I do believe can improve the team slightly. Not the marquee signing that we're all looking for, or the marquee signing that we all want. But in Meunier, as I said, you will get competition for Hector Bellerin at that right back position. We also struggled when Hector Bellerin got injured, so of course that's something Unai Emery obviously wants to rectify as soon as possible. The fee that's been talked about, or the fee that's been discussed for Thomas Meunier, is roughly about £22 million. So I do believe that's slightly overpriced in my own opinion, and the reason for that being his contract's coming to an end at the end of next season. So of course a lot of clubs are interested in his services, such as Man United as well as Everton as well. They want to get Thomas Meunier into their squad. Of course, as mentioned, the chances or the potential of getting him on a free transfer are still there, but PSG seem to want to part ways as soon as possible. Chances are it will happen this summer. The player is reportedly keen on making a move, making a jump to the Premier League, and I do believe the actual destination, or the final destination for Meunier, may certainly be Arsenal, due to the existing relationship with Unai Emery. He's worked under Unai Emery, so he knows how he works as a coach, etc. But my main concern is the fee, as well as the fact that we are prioritising a right back, which is quite odd to me, really, rather than prioritising in areas that we need to strengthen, such as the defence, as well as the wider players. As well as the fact that this particular rumour, or this signing, if it was to happen, makes me think that the club has more than the reported £45 million. And the reason being, the manager can't go out and privatise a right back. Of course, we know that we need to strengthen in other areas. Or there's a chance that the manager or the club may sell one of our key players in this particular transfer window in order to generate funds to then further fund additional transfers to come into the team. I don't know personally, but it's very odd that this rumour is circulating. Maybe it's his agent up to tricks to try and manufacture a move for him to the Premier League. We all don't know. But it seems extremely odd for us to go out and try and prioritise a right back as the first summer signing. Of course, yes, we all agree that the right back position was slightly problematic last season due to the injury of Hector Bellerin. but there are other areas where the money could be spent a bit more wisely, in my opinion, and other areas that we can certainly prioritise. So with Meunier, yes, I believe he will make an improvement or add an improvement to the squad. As I said, he's extremely powerful player. He has played roughly 67 times for PSG, scored 8 goals, and as mentioned, is an extremely powerful right-handed side player. To me, he looks like a younger Stef Lichtsteiner, how Stef Lichtsteiner would have played when he was slightly younger. A bit more pace, a bit more energy, a bit more power, and he is certainly someone who can add something to the team, as mentioned. But we will certainly keep you updated on this particular story, and as it develops, we will bring you the news as soon as we can. But as usual, guys, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. So once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.